Yo, what's good? It's your guy Les with the Let's Connect podcast. And we got a special guest in the building. We got JNova.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's good, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. My life's been great. Like I've been living the dream I've been wanting to live. And I've been making music. I got an album coming out, in December. I just filmed the video. What was it, yesterday, right? We filmed it yesterday. For Jolene. So you guys gotta stay in tune for that because
Oh no, we definitely gonna be tapped in. And I know once we done with this interview, man, the viewers are gonna be tapped in as I was, because I actually know one of the guys from your promotion team, and that's how we got this interview set up. And he sent me the music. I'm not gonna lie, right? I sat on it for a couple days, and then I'm like, all right, bet the interview's coming up. Let me press play real quick, bro. As soon as I press play, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I hit him up instantly. I'm like, yo, bro, you got something here, bro.
Yeah,
this dude, man, when y'all hear his song, y'all gonna be like, yo, this guy's next up for real. You know what I mean? I'm giving him that stamp right now. But let's start from the beginning, right? Yeah. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from New York City, Manhattan. Big 26th Street. You feel me? I lived in 444. Everybody know who that. If y'all know me, y'all know that building. Y'all know the block. I'm from Manhattan. I was born out here. I was born in Crouse.
Okay.
But I was raised in New York City with my aunt because my father, he had to go to prison for 7 consecutive years. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah, he signed his rights over to my aunt, which was his sister, and she did a great job raising me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I moved up here during COVID. I had a kid out here, long story short. And I've been back and forth. Recently I got into like a financial kerfuddle and a family, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I was homeless for a while.
Wow.
And that's when I really, really started like taking my music serious, because I always liked music and I always did music, you know what I mean? Like as far as like playing the instruments, being on guitar. I was on Broadway. I did a lot of stuff with like, as far as like that kind of musical stuff.
You was on Broadway?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did a few plays and musicals. And then I did some stuff like off Broadway. I would do like school things, like they would have certain events they'd have us go to, because I went to a talent school. Shout out to Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. I went there. They did a great job. They were originally a performing arts school. They switched to a business school, but they still kept the culture of like the performing arts, mixing it with the business. So they would have like dance and music, but they'd also do the regular curriculum stuff.
Yeah.
So shortly after, like I said, I came up here. I started going to the city more because I came up here to see if I would be able to get.
Right. How it was,
It wasn't the same. It was basically the same. So I went back down there, tried to do the Shelter thing again. Then my cousin invited me to do this to the studio, and I made the first song. Tragic. Well, it was tragic at the time. It's tragic still, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I was just listening to track with EB, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. That's when I first made that, and then that's the first song I recorded, because like a lot of my music, I never record.
Wait, that was the first song you ever recorded?
Like recorded, like in the studio.
In the studio.
Yeah.
Bro, that's impressive.
Yeah,
that's impressive. High quality.
Yeah, and then I did. After that, I did Jolene, and I kid you not, like I was sitting in my mother's living room, and this was I think a few days before I got kicked out. I was sitting in my mom's living room, and she was sitting over there, and I think she was drinking her tea like she usually do. And I'm playing this beat, like I'm listening to this beat. And mind you, I just got finished smoking. So I'm listening to this beat and I'm like, okay. And out of nowhere, the lyrics came out, just like hit me. Like it didn't take me time to think about them. I heard the beat and I heard immediately, no. Like, and I'm like, okay. So I got excited. Like I got real excited. Even now talking about it, I'm getting excited because I remember like how I felt that day. So like, I'm like, hold on. Okay, I get my bearings, you know what I mean? So I turn the beat back. I'm like, let me listen to it again. So I listen to it again, and then it just completely comes together in my head, and I'm like, I have to get in the studio. So I text my cousin, and he somehow managed to get studio time that same day. We went, I made Jolene, I heard it, And once I heard it, like when it was complete, I knew, this is I got
Yeah, you got one.
I got one. And after that, I was devoted to it, like for real. Like I took it serious ever since then, and now I'm here.
That's wild, man. So did you grow up? So you said your dad was in prison for a little bit. So you grew up with both of your parents?
No, I grew up with my aunt. She raised me. She was my mom. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But as I got older, my dad, he started, when he came home and stuff like that, he'd come see me and I'd come see him. I was still young though, you know what I mean? But like as I got older, like in my teenage years, he lived in Queens and I lived in Manhattan. So I would go over to his house, go chill with him or whatever. You know, like even now he lives in Syracuse. I go see him whenever I really want. You know what I mean? He did his thing. You know what I mean? As far as, when he came out and tried to, he provided.
Yeah.
He did what he had to do, he could have, some things obviously all parents got to work on, but he did what he had to do.
Yeah. I mean, parents only try their best. Ain't nobody perfect. I know that more now. And like you said, you're a dad now.
Yeah.
So now you can actually relate a little bit more because you're like, we go out there and we try our best, but that's all we can do. That's all we can do,
right?
There's no script to life.
It's never enough.
Right. But as long as you're doing what you got to do, man, that's good. So how are you in school?
Oh boy. Well, I'm not even gonna gaslight like I was bad. I mean, I was one of them kids that everybody liked but had to learn to like. You know what I mean? Because like it'd either be my high energy and how I was. Oh, he weird. Oh, like he's like annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I at first it got to me, but then the more I started really like, I'm like,
right.
Like,
that's right.
Nah, I'm gonna be me. So I was always goofy. I had an IEP, so like I didn't really get the school thing, even though I did, I made it out. But like as far as that, like I had a normal amount of teachers. I had 32 kids in my class, or like something like that. It was just a matter of like getting people to really like me. Like I had people that were cool as hell in there that danced, what I did, and they were regular, and they was cool. I could converse with them, chill with them after school or whatever, and everything was peachy. But like then there would be some people who just be like, nah, like the more popular, they'd be like, nah, this nigga weird, or they'll talk to me, but it'd just be like this to get me out their face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until I started getting in the higher grades, and then they're like, all right, well, all right, we got to deal with him. He's here. So it's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, it was good, Julian. You know what I mean? But it was always new. It's like, it's just because they want to.
Right.
They probably feel some type of way. Like, well, you know what I mean? But I really didn't, I don't know. All my friends are brothers now to me, kind of. I don't really have friends. I have more like brothers and sisters. That's my like relation. Because like I grew up with all of these people. And from my block to, the people I grew up with in school that I still talk to this day, those are all my brothers. So that's how I look at that.
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah, I finished. I didn't make it to my graduation though. That's when I left. I ran away. You know what I mean? I was 19, and that's when I first came up here, but I wasn't homeless.
Right.
I lived with my aunt, and then I lived there for a while, and I moved back to the city. Because I'm like, what? I can't do it no more. And when I finally went back, it was like, all right, I was cool for a little bit. Then I had to come back to Syracuse. That's when I had my son. And then it's all right. Well, I'm up here now. I had an apartment up here.
Yeah.
I got, I was good up here for a while. I had a couple jobs. I was doing good. Yeah. I always skip that part. Like, yeah, I had jobs. I was doing things. I had a couple apartments that me and his mom had stuff like that. But other than that, pretty peachy. It got peachy for a while, actually. Then, of course, the downfall.
Yeah. So who would you say was your biggest influences musically?
Oh, easily Michael Jackson. Easily. There's no other person I'd probably say right now.
Really?
Yeah. Easily. Easily. Like, like it's. Like for those of y'all who know me, like easily Michael Jackson. There's no other people. Like I could say now probably like, okay, Chris Brown, he cool.
Yeah.
Blast, Burna Boy, A Boogie. That would probably be my number one influence for like my R&B style rap. But music and my dance, easily Michael Jackson. Like if I didn't meet Michael Jackson and hear him, I probably wouldn't have even thought about doing music or dancing. I probably wouldn't have known how to dance. None of that. Like I don't know. Like it's been him. It was him this whole time. Like once my father showed me who this was, I was immediately hooked, and from there on, I was dancing, singing. Yeah, like
that's dope.
Yep.
Did you ever hear that Michael Jackson song with Drake?
Yeah. Doesn't matter to me or something?
Yeah. Fire, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I remember I'm sitting in the car and it's raining hard as shit. And the song came out and I just put it on because Drake, for me personally, Drake is like one of the dopest artists that I like because, I love melodic music. That's why your music resonated with me. And I heard that Michael Jackson and Drake combo, bro. Yep. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, when I heard it, I'm like, yo, I wonder how they made it though. Cause it kind of sounded like they it was before AI. So they probably had to like computer engineer
100%.
But it was fire. However they did it, it was fire. But yeah, it was crazy you're saying that because I was just listening to that song maybe like 3 days ago in the car with my cousin.
Really?
Yeah, because I every now and then I'll like listen to, I'll just say, hey Siri, play Michael Jackson. And it'll give me a bunch of songs, and that one pops up because it has that. And Drake comes in. I listened to it, but they did that one. They did their thing on that one.
That was fire, bro.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was fire. So you rap and dance?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I was dancing though before I was even rapping or anything like that. Like I used to just dance. I've danced with the Les twins. I don't know if you know who they are.
No.
The French twins. They got the big hair and they be doing all that glitching shit. Like they do all that crazy like.
Well, not the guys in like Times Square.
No.
So no.
No,
I'm out the loop.
Well, look whenever you get a chance, look them up.
I'm gonna check them out.
I dance with them, and then I've always just been excuse me, sorry. I apologize. For the longest, I've always been dancing. Like as far as I can remember, I don't remember a time where I haven't been dancing. Like I feel like I came out dancing. I ain't gonna lie. Like like I don't even remember when I started. Like it's just there. Like I know, like it's like a memory. Like I've always been like,
So I gotta ask because you got those New York ties. Getting sturdy or getting light?
Easily getting light. What? What?
If you know, you know.
Bro, I know Kid the Wiz though. I met him a few times and I recorded a video for him. He was on a billboard in Times Square, and he was like, "Yo, record a video for me." So I recorded it for me, posted it. Like
that's dope.
Getting light and shit. I used to see him on the train a couple times, getting like, "Yeah, no, that's crazy, yo." Oh man, I used to get light. I can get light too, but like I'm rusty, man. Like I have that like crazy, like the tone.
Sturdy's crazy. Don't get it twisted. I jack sturdy, but getting light,
getting light is nothing.
Different.
Yeah, it's a whole different era. Like 2010, 2009, like. Kid the Wiz, Kid Pat, like all of them, like oh man, they used to have like that's how they used to settle beefs getting like for real, like you could have a beef and they'd be like, "Come, all right, we gonna dance it out."
It was crazy, yeah, it was crazy.
Like, damn, that's a time, man. What a time, bro.
And that's why, like I said, I told you off here. I'm like, man, I get excited. When I see somebody else from New York, like living in upstate New York, man, it's like, it's New York, because I know a lot of people from the outside, they be like, New York is New York. But it is so different, you know what I mean? The lingo, the style, the culture, like.
The accents, like, everybody say up there, they be like, up there, up here, up there, over there. Like, what is that? You know? But I can't really talk because I was born here, so you know what I mean? I gotta have some sort of like.
Nah, but you came home though. You know what I'm saying? You came home to the city, man.
Yeah.
We claim you, man.
Yeah.
You was outside.
I was for a while. You know, I'm back now.
So what's something that you like once everything's said and done, right? What's like the one thing that you hope to accomplish with your music?
For my son to be at one of my first Madison Square Garden shows. I want him to be there with me, you know. I carry him like the first one I got him and he's walking with me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For mad people, just a lot of people. I don't care how many, just a lot of people. You know what I mean? And I show him like, you know, like
Yeah, Dad did that.
Dad did it. Like, look what I'm doing for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he has something, you know?
See, that's how I know you got them ties, bro. Them New York ties, because Madison Square Gardens, that's like the New York stamp of validation.
Right.
It's like, how do you know that you made it?
Right. Madison Square Garden or Barclays Center. Either one.
See, all right. I guess for the newer generation, right? Like Barclays wasn't a thing like when I was coming. It was always Madison.
It was Madison,
but Barclay I could definitely see, because that stadium is crazy. Yeah,
What?
yeah. Shout out Brooklyn, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, word.
Yeah,
Shout out Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, with all the attention, right, that's been going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine, we got to talk about it.
Oh man,
right? So you know the backstory, obviously, of him with Treyway and
the whole thing with the rat situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, do you think that after him coming out with all these different interviews, that he is justified for snitching?
Oh man, I don't think he's just justified. I just think people just stop caring because he's a troll, and he's just gonna troll regardless. It's 6ix9ine. Like, he's still trolling. Like, so it's like, okay, he's basically famous for snitching now. Like, and it's like he's a liked snitch for some reason now. So it's like he just doesn't lose, I guess. Like, there's no, you just gotta it's like one of them kids that you don't like, but because he's family. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have him around and you gotta like him because he's not gonna go nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere, man. He's having a crazy year. Honestly, one of my clips because I had my one of my boys on, shout out Piff Ave. I had him on, bro. I want to say the clip that me and him did talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine in 6 days got 10,000 views.
Damn.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro.
Right.
That's the type of numbers that this guy is drawing.
That's what I'm saying.
All I did was #facts.
That's what I'm saying.
But #facts, bro.
And he's on a roll right now too. Like,
yeah, he's on a roll.
He's on a roll right now. Like,
dude got an ankle monitor on again. Like, he can't stay out of trouble
at all.
He can't stay out of trouble, man. He's bugged out, but he's killing it. But
and he's making his bread.
There's a group of people though that say on one end, Shotty tried to fuck his baby moms. They kidnapped him. His bodyguard or whatever, the driver, wasn't informant already, so they're already going to jail. So he's justified. And then there's the others that say a rat is a rat.
Yeah, the nigga's a rat, bro. Regardless, I mean, okay, but you could have left all the other stuff out.
Yeah, he was throwing in extra stuff.
You could have just said, I got kidnapped. I don't know what happened. Can you, like, give me my, like, arrest someone?
Nah, he was telling on everybody.
Told on everybody.
He said Jim Jones, Cardi B, yeah, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said, 50 Cent, what you say fuck me for? Like,
yo, remember that song he had with 50 Cent?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, yes. They made a song together. Word. 50 and 6ix9ine.
Yep, riding around in a cop car. Yeah, yep.
Yo, that's crazy. They definitely did. What year was that? That was like...
That had to be probably like a year.
During Gummo, right?
Yeah. It was like, I want to say it was like a year before he got locked up, probably. Because he was killing it, man. Do you think he was the king of New York at one point? Or you think that was Cat?
Nah, he wasn't the king of New York. I think A Boogie and J.I. can claim that title during that time. As far as like, I don't know. Like, that's just how I feel. I mean, you can shoot me for it, but
maybe he was the king of Instagram. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know he did say, and I give him credit, right? The one thing I will give him credit is, bro, son went to O Block. I don't care if it was for 3 seconds. I don't care. You know how crazy you got to be to violate all those Chicago dudes who are really about it?
Yeah.
And then show up at O Block, bro.
And he was dolly too.
That was gangster.
He was walking around dolly, no security in O Block.
Bro, he probably had security. I ain't even gonna hold you. He ain't having security on the camera, but that's
what I'm saying.
He probably had Chicago PD in the background. Everybody, but still,
he's like, okay, informants, just make sure I'm good. I'm paying y'all well, right?
But those are real killers out there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. But I see me. I like Tekashi, man. I think he's very entertaining.
He's just funny, man. He's just that's what it is. He's an entertainer. That's what he.
Yeah.
he don't care. He getting money regardless.
He has all the BBLs in the video.
That's all he care about. Like he could troll as much as he want because he's getting paid. No matter what.
Fact.
So he's like, yeah.
He should probably be in movies.
He should be in movies.
Yeah,
on SNL or some shit. Like,
yeah, because he's funny, man. I don't know about his music. You know what I mean? His music's alright.
He should act or stick to streaming now.
Streaming, yeah. He'll kill a streaming game.
He should be just a streamer, no more music. He could probably like, I don't know, man. Just do something other than music.
Yeah.
Write books about how he wrote his songs or something. I don't know. Something other than yelling in the mic.
Yeah.
So
when was it that you met Silent Exposure Media and started working with them?
Okay. That's a good question. So I was opening for Bobby Shmurda at his venue at Beta Leaf. And I came, I think it was the same day or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard him talking about him being a photographer. So I'm like, well, I need one. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me take that opportunity. And Miri was like, well, you have one. Here you go. I met Zach. I took his information down because we didn't really get to speak too much because he was, I didn't want to hold him, but
right.
Took his information down, and from there we started communicating. We, a couple of our things, and then long story short, here we are now, and it's been great. He's been doing an amazing job. Shout out to Silent Exposure, it's Silent Exposure Media and Reaper Protective Services, because without Jared, I wouldn't be safe. So
Jared's my guy, man. That's the guy who actually put me on to you. So if you guys definitely need any security services, hit my guy Jared up. Reaper Protective Services.
Yep. Shout out them, man.
I'm gonna hound them down, try to get them to be a official sponsor of the show.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
But yeah, definitely shout out. You said his name is Zach, right?
Yeah.
Zach of Silent Exposure Media HQ, bro. He let me in coming up here, man, and we just politics for a little bit, bro. And I'm like, all right, dope. Show me his whole setup.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, man, you got a serious team here. And I actually is that your manager that I met?
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
How is it? Do you think that it's easier having a team that you got making music versus not?
Oh yeah. And then the team I got is just like it's like they're heaven sent. I couldn't ask for any, it's like they were, I don't know, man. I don't even know what they like. That's how good they are. Like I just thank them. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I just hope they stay with me forever.
Except forever
till you're 90. But then, you know what I mean? That's what I'm guessing. I wouldn't want anybody else doing what they're doing right now. They're coming. They're here with me now, so
yeah,
they're gonna be here with me forever, and they'll be good forever. So.
No, and that's dope, and that's why we gotta show them love while they're here. Because I told you, bro, keep the team that you got.
Of course.
I'm sitting here right now, bro. They made everything comfortable, everything easy. Mm-hmm. So it's dope, man. Having a good team, I think, is definitely
it's definitely like mandatory to have a great team, because without the team, it's like you can do. I mean, if you're inclined to do stuff like that, then it's like, all right, you can try, but it's not going to be the same without a team.
Yeah.
You need somebody to back you you know what I mean? To push you for real.
Yeah.
And even if you have a team, you got to make sure they're the right team.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you can have a team, sure, but they can be a shitty team.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up and all types of extra mistakes, and you don't need that. Like, there's been no mistakes. There's been nothing. Like, everything's been going smooth, and it's just been fun. Like, that's another thing. When you can have fun doing work, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you could focus on just being an artist.
Exactly. And that's what I love, so.
All right, so it's time for a segment, right, that I call Let's Debate.
I bet.
So in this segment, basically, I just say two different artist names, and then you choose one and tell me why. And hopefully what this does is this gets the audience, if you're watching, to comment in the comment section and let me know if he's bugging or if he's valid. You know what I mean? But this is the opportunity for us to, just build with the fans out there.
I bet.
All right. Jadakiss or Lil Wayne?
Oh, man.
I wasn't making this easy, bro.
All right. Damn, you gonna do that?
Opening question.
Wow. He did that on purpose. Damn. Come on, Jada. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna have to answer this carefully because there's gonna be a lot of mad motherfuckers in the comments.
That's a fact.
Especially that from New York. Yo. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try to break it down like this. Jadakiss because of the era, Lil Wayne because of the impact. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but we still not letting you get. You gotta choose one, bro. We ain't letting you get. We debating here, man. We ain't.
Yo, don't chew me out for this, man. All right, I'm gonna have to go with Jadakiss, man. It's the OG. Like, come on, man. Like, it's gotta be Jada. I fuck with Lil Wayne heavy though.
Yeah,
but it's Jada's just. He's New York, bro. He's really like.
Who would you rather see at the Super Bowl, Jada or Lil Wayne?
Nah, Lil Wayne. Yo, Lil Wayne, I'm not gonna lie. Because that's what I'm saying. The impact. His shows is gonna be more vibrant than Jadakiss's. But Jadakiss's lyrics and music is more impact is more like the era he was in. It's just, you know, that I wouldn't call it grunge, but like rugged hip hop, you know that?
Yeah, raw, yeah,
that raw, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like it would be more of all right, you gotta sit there and bow your head, like really listen. Where Lil Wayne, you could, oh shit,
yeah, you vibe.
You know what I mean? Like that's why
Wayne's definitely more commercial than than Kiss,
more mainstream. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, all right, I'm ready to hear your next one.
All right, let's go. Kanye West or Jay-Z?
Kanye.
So this one's easy.
Get Jay out of here. I ain't gonna lie, Jay pisses me off for some reason. I don't know. I think it's his lips. I don't know what it is,
weak.
But I don't know. But something about him pisses me off. I fuck with Jay-Z, but it's like, come on, Ye. Come on, Donda. Come on now. Are you kidding me? Like what? No.
Okay. He said that one was easy. All right.
Easy. Y'all gonna chew me out for that one, but it's all right.
Drake or Kendrick?
Oh, man. Oh. I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick. Kendrick tenfold. What?
Really?
Yeah. What? Kendrick?
See,
we're talking about Champagne Poppy and Kendrick Lamar. Like, are you kidding me? I don't even think I gotta say too much after saying that. Champagne Poppy, Kendrick Lamar. No.
I am weak, bro. Yo, see, but my question though is, since They Not Like Us finally died off the radio, where's Kendrick at?
That's all he needed to do. You know how much money he made off that? He had the whole Super Bowl singing that shit. What? He could have retired after that. He probably did. I believe he did. I would have. Are you kidding me? The whole A minor. Yeah, I'm done after this concert. See y'all. Yeah. See you later. I'm wrapping it up. Thank you. This is my last show. One more time. A minor. Yeah. Just to clarify on Drake. You see this, right?
I'm weak, man. He said, I think he did retire.
I think so. I wouldn't have been surprised.
He did have a crazy year. You
know how much bread? Not Like Us was what? On the top 100 for how long? Making how much money? Over 1 billion streams in the first 3 days.
Which record do you think was better though? They Not Like Us or Back to Back?
They Not Like Us.
Better than Back to Back? It's not a world tour or your girl tour. This ain't what you meant when she told you to open up for.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Twitter fingers turned to trigger fingers. Yeah. He said to shout out to all my balls with the wiping niggas.
Hallelujah. Yeah. Damn, I think that's an older song.
It is an older song.
So it would be, I don't know. Because, that song's fire. I would have, if it was probably that time, I would have picked it. If you would have said, oh yeah, but I just think.
Drake and me going back to back. Yeah, that song is fire, man. That's why I thought, I'm not going to lie, that's why I thought Drake was going to kill us, man. I thought Drake was going to body Kendrick, even though Kendrick clearly is like the better rapper, right? This is, to me, they might kill me in the comment section, but this is kind of like Big and Pac, right? Big is the swagger, the cool guy. Pac was the rapper, the poet, the lyricist. So now you got Kendrick, who's the poet, the lyricist, raps in his craft, and then you got Drake, who's the cool guy, the
laid back,
the ladies man.
After,
yeah. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm not gonna lie. But I do personally think, and I did say this, I think that Drake was one more record away from winning. I'm sorry, I'm biased, but it is what it is, man. I think if Drake would have came back, if he wasn't tired and exhausted, because you heard it in the last track that Drake did to respond to that A minor, that They Not Like Us, he was tired, bro. It was over. His feelings was hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he had the whole Super Bowl.
His feelings was hurt,
I would have stopped, bro. What? I would have locked myself in the bunker.
Yeah, that was crazy. That A minor, and then to hit him with the "Say Drake" and look right at the camera.
Did you peep the XO and anything? He had Serena Williams on the stage
doing the crip walk. Crazy.
Did you see what he was wearing? Right. Like.
Yeah.
Man, I would have called Kendrick like, come on, man, why you gotta do that, man?
That's crazy. Yeah, they be flaming me in the comment section because literally I think this is like the third or fourth podcast episode I talk about that, but that's how big that record was. Like, the most engagement that I got on TikTok was talking about the Drake and Kendrick beef. It's engaging, bro. Like, that shit was big, bro. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, it was a crazy track. It was They Not Like Us was crazy. And I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't like it at first. But probably because I was so biased. But after hearing it 75,
80 times.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. Say Drake.
Say Drake. See, for me, it was the last verse, though. Something about the settlers and him being basically a colonizer and whatever, like, and talking about the slave history in Georgia, whatever. And
yeah, I think he just did that just to.
No, but that verse to me, that was crazy, bro. He said you hit Drake just to get your singles, you hit son, just to get up in the club. Like, I'm like, and it just dropping everybody, 2 Chainz, the Migos, just bringing up everybody, bro. And it's like, and they all turned on him, bro. I seen LeBron James on a video dancing, and they go back to the they may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. Remember that? That was LeBron James all in that music video.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? I think Bronny James might have been walking out with Drake back when Drake was right before the beef.
Probably.
They when Drake was having people walk out with him, doing this little sassy walk in his tour, man. But nah, man, to see everybody turn on Drake, that part I didn't like, man, because you can't deny what Drake did for the culture.
Yeah.
Drake legit could have been like, nah, I'm sticking to me, and he did. It was a mutual thing, right? Collabing with Future, collabing with the Migos, collabing with all these guys. Sure, it helped Drake, but it also helped them.
Yeah, yep. Because it's Drake, and he's there with them, and I guess them, yeah.
Yeah, man, he got the Midas touch.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's a hit maker. All right. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
I knew you were going to say it. Yeah, man. Cardi's improved so much, though. Man. Okay, this is a tough one. Because the correct answer is Nicki Minaj. But I want to say Cardi B for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just her improvement and like where she's at right now.
Yeah, but this the Let's Connect podcast, man. We not being politically correct, man. Go ahead and speak. You saying Cardi, man? You choosing Cardi?
No, I can't choose. It's like I want to choose Cardi. I want to choose Nicki Minaj for real, but like I feel like I have to choose Cardi. Like I don't know why. I just feel like I have to choose her because she's been. You see what she's recently? Yeah, she's calling everybody out. So, and Nicki's kind of been quiet.
Yeah, but Nicki's been in the game so long.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta get somebody else to, the torch, kind of. That's why I'm saying, like, if anything, I feel like Cardi B's gonna be the next Nicki Minaj when Nicki die out. Not die, but like just stop making music. She's gonna be the next Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean?
And y'all heard it here, Barbs. Make sure y'all hit him up, JNova. Hit him all in the comment section.
Damn.
You heard it here first. He says Cardi B over Nicki Minaj. Barbs, y'all know what to do.
Only because it's like Nicki, you know, she still got it, but I know eventually she's gonna be like, all right, I'm tired.
All right, so let's switch it up to some of the newer females that's killing the game, right? Lotto or Glorilla?
I thought you were gonna say Ice Spice because they had to
get out of here. She's not on this list.
Glorilla. Because Lotto's just too pretty for me. I don't know. She's my average fat ass, big titties who can rap, who's sexy. Glorilla got that. Yeah, Glow. Yeah. She got that. Yeah, like that stepper vibe to her, and she's pretty, but she don't be showing her body off and shit. She real life like, you know. I like that about Glorilla. Like, so I pick Glow.
Okay, Glow.
I pick Glow. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, Glow. All right. Lil Uzi or Lil Yachty?
Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi. You alright? I'm alright. Quite alright. Yeah, Lil Uzi all the way. It's my dog, man. You know, even with the stuff he be dressing in, I still listen to his music. You know, he cool though.
Yeah, he fire.
What?
Shout out Philly.
Yeah, man, because what? Yeah, Lil Uzi, yo, hit me up, bro, if you ever see this, man. Yeah, man.
Juice WRLD?
Oh, man.
Or XXXTentacion?
Oh, man, you did not just do that to me, man. They were like best friends almost, man. Y'all can't go after me in the comments because they both gone. And I know y'all here, they probably watching me, listen too, like, oh. So
they're not playing with these two, bro.
I don't know. I just felt like they just looking at me right now. Like, you better say, they probably looking at you like, I bet you he gonna pick me. I'm gonna give it to oh my God. Juice WRLD, you know, like out of this world. But X had that philosophy to him. Like he had that wisdom to him, like a spiritual wisdom to him. And I think that's why he had such a big following. Because besides all the like rah-rah he had, it was that something about him that made him connect with everybody. That just like, you know, even like his YouTube channel, he was talking to the camera and talking to people, and he's trying to really reach out to kids and, you know, making sure they're good and, you know, not promoting negative energy and stuff like that. I think, you know, Juice WRLD, you know, God bless the dead, but all he did was talk about popping pills and shit and promoting that shit. You know, even though X made songs like that, he rejuvenated himself, or what is the word? Like
reinvented?
Like to cover for something, like to cover for that. He made motivational videos on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Got you.
To blind out that. So, okay, right. I'm talking about this, but I can also talk about this. You know what I mean? Where it was just where I pop a pill, we ain't drink. Yeah, no.
But Juice WRLD freestyle though.
Yeah.
Nasty.
When it comes to freestyling, Juice WRLD got it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie too. I think this newer era, because I'm from the generation, right, where I'm a little bit into both, right? I came up listening to, and this is not old, but now I guess I sound old. Like when I was coming up, Ja Rule, Fat Joe, Jennifer Lopez, they were on the radio. I mean, Michael Jackson, James Brown, they were still being played on the radio, but they were phasing out. So like I was from that era where I got to see and hear that type of music where people made songs versus like trying to go viral, to now being in this era, right, where people are more focused on virability. I don't know if that's a word, but virability, we going with it.
New word 2026.
Yeah, man. And it's funny, it's not funny, these guys passed away, and I feel like a lot of these artists were artists that I did not discover until after they passed.
Died, right?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. That's a lot of like how like X, a lot of them, he had a lot of fake fans Because once he died, what's his first? What couple name a few of his songs? Well, you got yeah. You just want to be on the hype because when he died and everybody posting him and everybody no.
He was fire though, bro. I'm not gonna. I'm a little upset that I found out so late and that I wasn't able to support him when he was live because I did not realize how dope. Like Juice WRLD, I knew because Juice WRLD had that Lucid Dream record that was being played everywhere, so he was on my radar. But Triple X, I wasn't on it like that. You know what I mean? I'm still listening to, I guess the older music. You know what I mean? Like being on my unk shit. But but yeah, man, he's dope. He's dope. All right, we gonna keep this one upstate New York. Benny the Butcher or Stove God Cook?
Only because I don't know Stove God Cook, Benny the Butcher. My fault, Stove God. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you got some fire music, but I'm gonna have to go. But I know Benny the Butcher, so I was just with him the other day at the Vader Leaf thing, so I gotta go with my boy Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, Stove God, you gotta check him out. He's a Syracuse rapper, and when we think of Syracuse rappers too, right? Because like I said, I used to make music,
which is fire, by the way.
No, I appreciate the circuit though out here, right? Like there's people that claim Syracuse, or like Syracuse people love to give the title of a Syracuse rapper to people who I feel like was not outside in the Syracuse circuit. Yeah. But Stove God was, right? Like Post Malone. Everyone's like, oh my God, Post Malone's from Syracuse. Yeah, he was born out here somewhere. But he wasn't outside. He wasn't at these open mics with us. He wasn't grinding, selling CDs, talking to the people. We don't know him. No, you know what I mean? Like, respect to him, though, but he claims Texas.
Right.
That's his thing.
Right, just like how I claim New York City. I was born out here.
Yeah, right. Certain people, but here's the difference though, right? You're both. You're back and forth. You know what I mean? Like you're here. I could sit there and say now, nah, I know him. Yeah. I seen him. He was outside. Right. All these people, all these shows that you said that you opened up for these celebrities, it was here.
Right.
And then as well as New York. So you've been going back and forth. And I feel like obviously that's a little bit different. But like Post wasn't in Texas and in Syracuse. He was in Texas. He ain't come out here until
has he even done a show out here yet?
I think he might have, like at the state fair or something, or no. It was the Empower. Yep. But he ain't outside. Yeah, no. You know what I mean? Like he did go to. I give him credit. He took a couple pictures with the people at the dinosaur barbecue and stuff like that. Dope. And I'd imagine, bro, he's definitely a dope artist. I would love to like meet him. He looks dope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's real laid back too, chill.
But he wasn't outside is what I'm getting at. And Stove God is somebody that's from the home team that we know. You know what I mean? So I definitely wanna give him some love, because I remember when he first got signed, he got signed with Busta Rhymes at first.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and when he first got signed, we was performing at Bourbon Street. They closed it down now, but there's a bar out in Liverpool, New York. And I asked him for some advice. I'm like, yo, I forgot what I asked him, but he basically told me, he was like, listen, man, when the stars align and the universe, something like that. Like basically, like when it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. Like that. Right. And it always stuck with me though. I'm like, this guy's not on a high horse, which he could be, So so definitely shout out to him. That's why I had to add that in the line of questioning. But shout out to Benny the Butcher as well.
Yeah, shout out to him.
All right, and then we got to go with a guy that you mentioned earlier, A Boogie.
Yeah.
Or PNB Rock.
Rest in peace, PNB Rock, A Boogie. He has a big influence on my music, bro. So I listened to PNB Rock, but I wouldn't be on his style. A Boogie is like, and you know how maybe people used to say, I used to walk around in the city, yo, you look like A Boogie, bro. Yo, you look like A Boogie. I get that.
I can see the resemblance.
You see it, right? Yeah. I get that shit all the time. Yo, he like A Boogie. But that's not why I like him, though. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, we have so much in common. Like, I just recently found out he likes Michael Jackson, OD, like, just like how I do. You know what I mean? And then our music choice, like, the melodic, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. He's just a big influence on my music, for real. I would love to do a song with him. That's one of my hopes doing this music thing, is I can just be on a song with him, you know what I mean? And, like, make a fire track.
Well, it's going to have, right? Because we believe in the law of attraction. So for y'all that's watching this right now, I got my boy on the podcast right before he's getting on his song with A Boogie. It's happening. We're speaking it. This is going to happen, man. Because yet again, you a dope artist. I believe A Boogie going to reach out to you.
I hope so.
That's what I'm speaking. Because like I said, your music is dope. The aura is dope, bro. You a dope dude. And yet again, I want to have you back on. Like I said, I was telling the camera guy, I don't normally shoot like 2-hour podcasts. I normally keep it fairly short, but I like to do like the little background, and then we'll get back, like have you back on like once more things drop, and then build from there. But for right now, let the people know where they could find you, where they could find your music, and what you got going on.
All right. Well, as y'all know, my alias is JNova. So if you look on any platform, so that goes for Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, just look up JNova Jolene. And that's me. You'll see a picture of Dolly Parton's pretty face with her eyes covered, and it says Jolene. That's my album. And my full album will be dropping on the 19th of December. So I only got 2 sneak peek songs on there right now to give you a little taste of what's coming. So hopefully you guys, like that, and just give me some time. I know I don't know if, some of you guys might be like, oh, well, I need some more right now. I want to hear it. You will. Just give me some time. You can follow me on Instagram at officialj.novaa. That's Nova with 2 A's. That's pretty much where you can find me on. I post a lot. I keep you guys updated on there. My team, they you can follow Silent Exposure Photos or Films. Silent Exposure Photos. Zach does the best work, like amazing work. If you guys ever need any professional work done, definitely hit him up. You know what I mean? He's been amazing on my team. Like anything you see coming through my Instagram or any videos or anything, it's coming from him. So definitely shout out to him. Shout out to Reaper Protective Services. That's my security. Without them, I wouldn't be safe outside. You know what I mean? And if you guys ever need some dope security, hit them up too. But yeah, that's pretty much where you can find me. Instagram, just look me up and show some love, I guess, right?
If you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe.